It's like Miss Doubtfire every time.
Hello,
Every time. Greetings and salutations, Thomas S.
You know what? She was. I'm not okay. It's too soon. Too soon.
It's too soon.
I was about to make a comment on Mrs. Doubtfire's drinking habits.
Yeah.
Too soon. Coming out of the dry week. We have to ease in.
All right. We're currently over at the distillery on the deck, and we've got some magnificent bastards right over there.
Make some noise, you bimbies! Okay, it's super early. I'm surprised. What the hell? It's like
noon.
I've been drinking for 9 hours. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so here's what we're doing.
Yes.
We are pouring. Well, before I pour it, we are pouring Scotch Malt Whiskey Society.
Well, yes, we are.
Curry Corner.
Curry Corner.
Curry Corner.
Okay. And we're gonna ease in because there's gonna be some MBs trickling in here.
Yeah,
for sure. Until they find the link on the link on the Patreon. Okay. I'm not getting curry. They're liars. The entire
liars and thieves.
The entire nation of Scotland is full of liars. What did they say? Aromas.
Brad, we're judging people hanging out at our own distillery.
This is aromas of nettle tea.
Yeah, I get that.
Followed by lamb, Rogan, Josh, Indian curry. Maybe it's in there.
I've never had lamb.
I've never had that. That could totally be in there. Diluted, it turned into a Thai chicken curry served with jasmine rice.
Yeah,
I have had that. It's, come on, Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. They may have been dipping into their own stash.
Wait, Johnny Farmer, did you get a bottle of the Wyoming and you're drinking it right now? That's well done for two reasons. One, that you managed to get a bottle, which is almost gone. And two, that you opened it and drank it, which is what it's meant to be used for, not hoarded. Whiskey Crusaders, Jason Newman. Man, we got fun crew. William Pope.
Got the
and William, you and Sarah, every time you tell me how to pronounce P-O-P-V-E correctly.
Pop.
And every time I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
It's not Pope. It's not Pope.
Yeah.
Pop. I think it's Pop.
I'm going to call it, I don't know. Son of a bitch. I always feel bad about it. Paul Durr.
Don't call it son of a bitch.
Yeah, I can't call him close. Like the flower. Poppy. Like the poppy flower.
Pop. We'll just put a
Y. Poppy.
Just put a Y on there, man.
I just got to think of you as, hey, Poppy.
Make everybody else's lives easier.
Yeah.
Completely change your name.
Oh, yes. Johnny brought the Pappy Van Winkle cigars, which, by the way, were amazing. Wait. I smoked it that night. Okay, sorry, Johnny. I didn't realize that was you.
Did I get a cigar?
So anyway, there was one cigar that Johnny brought.
Live stream.
Just for me.
Live stream.
Yeah.
Where's my cigar?
And I don't know.
There's no editing.
I don't know.
There's no Chad cleaning this up for you, which happens a lot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He goes on these inappropriate rants. Chad's job is fully 90% just cleaning up the garbage that spews from this human being. Where's my cigar?
I don't know what you're talking about. Someone's got your back. Someone's got your back.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What? That's okay. All right, we're set.
Oh, there's more.
There's
double layer.
There's another layer of cigars. All right. Okay.
All right.
Let's talk about, what do we want to talk about? Coming out of the quarterly challenge, you and I did fairly well until today's Vault episode.
Yeah.
We blame Chad. Squarely falls on Chad's shoulders because he knew. He knew. It was his idea.
Here's the thing: is a bunch of people are like, "How did you idiots not know non-alcoholic beer was non-alcoholic?" We don't drink non-alcoholic beer.
Why would I ever drink non-alcoholic beer?
Why would we ever?
Okay, so I think we should dedicate at least half of this live stream to elaborate punishments for Chad.
Yeah. So wait, Mark Heinrich, is he drinking Longmorn?
Yeah.
Oh, by Signatory. Well done.
Yeah.
So which Signatory release is that, Mark? Because I've not had a bad Longmorn. Oh, by the way, did I ever tell you I figured out the difference between the two editions of Longmorn?
Well, like qualitatively, but not historically.
Yeah. So remember they rebranded Longmorn and the new one has purple wrapping instead of brown green wrapping and all that.
There's more of a difference.
Well, so here's what's interesting. Yeah. The new one is actually older whiskey.
Shut your face.
Yeah. And I think that's why it's not as good. So what happened was the other one had this young pepper spice, right? I just saw 35-year-old Longmore.
There will be a 35-year-old Longmore.
Whiskey Crusaders, you totally distracted us from our entire storyline.
What?
Son of a bitch.
What?
Okay, so.
Do you need to sit down?
Yeah, I might need to. Just when okay, I'm good now. Okay, so anyway, my understanding, and please find out if this is true. My understanding is that the new one actually has some older whiskeys in the blend, which made it a little more subtle, a little more nuanced, but it lost that slight peppery bite that the younger barrels had from the original 16. So you're actually getting older whiskey in the new one, but I still think the flavor profile of the younger one is superior.
Fair enough. I want to see what whiskey. See, our MC Martin is telling us he's got the Octomore 8.1.
Oh,
what whiskeys are you guys coming out of the quarterly challenge with Dry Week with assuming you even did it. If you didn't, that's fine. And assuming you're not at work.
Steamed eggs and orange juice on his lunch break.
If you're at work, what are you going to get into whenever you get back home this weekend? Okay,
15-year signatory. Okay, I have that one, Mark, in the vault, that 15-year signatory.
Yeah.
Or at least I should say I have a 15-year-old signatory in the vault.
Yeah.
Longmore.
Evil Empire is the Iron Root for sale. Yes, the Iron Root is for sale.
Yes, you can pick it up as of today. Emma busted her ass getting all the labels on, and we're good to go.
So we got Dark Cove Committee.
Hechiceros, that's cool.
Octomore, Lefroy, Berclotic,
Balcones. Oh, Heaven's Door, well done.
Balcones.
Teeling.
What it was, Balcones,
Hechiceros.
I've never had that one.
Yeah, you have. It's in my office. I've got it in the car. Yeah, Hechiceros is the tawny port one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think
so. It's a single malt finished in tawny port casks.
I think you do these amazing things without me.
No, I poured you that one.
It just happens to be without me. It's because I'm not there. You pull out the best stuff.
Sean Gunn's waiting until tomorrow for a full week of compliance. Well done, Sean Gunn.
You're just such, you're so
That's like somebody playing golf who hits it into the weeds and then doesn't move it.
Such an indie. Rock on, man. You're awesome.
Balcones Rye, well done.
Redbreast 15 at home for me. Yes. My wife, Redbreast. We got the John Verstraight in the Facebook group. He put up this March Madness poll. Is the brackets, right? And all these whiskeys going up against each other. We got the final results today. Did you see the final results?
No, I've been voting the whole time.
Final results today. Now, my Redbreast cask strength, it was in the finale.
Really?
The finale.
I know it went up against Lagavulin 16, and I voted for Lagavulin 16.
I voted for Redbreast, and the fact that as many peat heads as we have in the whiskey tribe, as many peat heads as we have for an Irish to make the championship, the final.
I get that. Yeah.
Final contest. That's huge. That's amazing. But everybody's wrong. It should have been Redbreast. And it was funny to me is because as much as we hear about
Matthew Lynn is sick, he's still watching. He can't even drink. He's gonna go to bed after this.
As much as we hear about the Lefroy and the Ardbeg and Lagavulin, I always joke, it's kind of like the adults in the room that's just sitting in the corner in the sofa,
just laughing at the children.
Laughing at the children. Lagavulin 16-1. They're not loud.
No, they're really not. They're not flashy.
They're not flashy. They don't make a lot of noise.
They're like a cornerstone.
Yeah.
They're like a patriarch.
Yeah.
You know?
That's adorable, children. I'll show you how son. Hold my whiskey.
Here, hold this. Oh, you win.
Yeah.
So hey. So here's a little thing. I'll keep it in the Patreon for now because we're not sure what we're gonna do with it. But Roy at Aquavite did send me the blind taste test box.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And so the bummer is I got the box, and the next day I got allergies and got sick, and it's been 2 weeks now, and I can't kick this cold. And so I'm not going to do the whole video. That's not going to be something that happens on one of the channels. I'll probably shoot it for the Whiskey Tribe YouTube channel on my own personal account. And then we'll release it on like Patreon, and we can release it to Roy, and we can release it just as not on one of the main channel videos.
You just shoot it as an unlisted on either the tribe or the vault.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah,
that's what we'll do. Right. So you guys will get the chance to see it for sure. But I'm just waiting until I don't have a cold and I can actually do the blind challenge.
Do you have a cold or do you have allergies?
I have allergies. But it effectively is having a cold because my nose is running and I can't breathe. And
if I get sick within the next, let's call it 9 days.
You did not share any whiskey.
9 days. Okay, so halfway through, Daniel and I.
Oh wait, this is important. So Bradley Robertson. So
And
he asked if there's any iron root left. Answer is yes.
Patreon
Can we hold it? Yes. So we pulled it off the website because we wanted to keep what was left as a. We've run up it to the point where if we don't hide bottles, then the Patreon people don't get a shot at buying it. So the new rule at the distillery is we are not selling bottles unless you're in the Patreon. And because of that, even though we sell online at first chance, we're holding some back. So of the iron root, I think we held back like 50 to 75 bottles.
Right.
And they're still here.
Right.
And if you email Emma, she can make it available and sell you one at a time as needed if you're in the Patreon.
Right.
Or if you can get here in person and you're in the Patreon, we will sell you a bottle until there's nothing left.
Okay, so John was saying, where is the tasting notes for the iron root?
Oh yeah, we never did tasting roots except for in the little Patreon video.
No, hold on.
So it's not on the website.
What did you put up as a Facebook? We were in Iron Root.
Yeah.
And then you threw up a poll on the Facebook group.
Oh, that was for them voting on the barrel. And so those notes are still true.
Okay.
Right. But we didn't really give our own. We did give our own tasting notes in the one little short video. We updated the quest of the iron.
So we didn't do a Patreon specific video. We did a Facebook video.
No, but I also didn't put it on the website underneath the description of the whiskey.
We have too many
because we didn't have it.
Too many accounts, too many platforms.
We really do.
And this is us. This is us not doing at any reasonable level the Twitter or the Instagram.
I know, or even hanging out with you guys reasonably on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
But yes, if you're in Patreon and you want a Wyoming or an iron root, we still have bottles. We will hold them just for you. Email Emma at crowdedbarrelwhiskey.com. Let her know you want one. She'll make one available for you somehow. You can, PayPal or whatever the money.
So we're gonna sell out of the iron root. That's that's no question.
We can get another one.
Okay. Good.
Iron root will give us as many barrels as we want to do with it.
Well, but barrel to barrel, though.
It'll be different.
Because there's a slight variations from barrel to barrel.
Yes.
Can we do a little bit of a tasting note thing right now for an iron root?
Yeah. Hey, Richard. Yeah. Can you bring a iron root bottle out here? So Richard is a badass bartender at our tasting room.
So good.
And today he looks extremely Scottish.
Get in here, Richard.
So, come on.
Richard, get in here.
Bring it in.
I prefer to be dapper.
You can be dapper.
Right here. This is the guy. He will take care of you.
Meet the people, Richard. Meet the people.
Hi, people.
He will take care of you whenever you come to the distillery.
Real quick. I'll hold it. Yeah. Thank you. Because it's going to totally get ruined by the curry corner remains of that glass.
It has no corn. I feel self-conscious not picking up even the slightest trace of curry.
You're thinking curry equals spicy, but that's not always true.
Okay.
Curry can also equal cream and all these kinds of notes. Yes, coconut cream.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Say goodbye to Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Okay, you got the.
Okay. Are you ready? And by the way, look at this bottle. Come on, that's just a thing of beauty.
Yes. So on the back,
and look, it's a certified Texas whiskey.
What does that mean?
That means it is a whiskey actually distilled and bottled in Texas, as opposed to sourced. So Eleanor is not a certified Texas whiskey because we brought it from Indiana. As a matter of fact, Wyoming is not a certified Texas whiskey. The only certified Texas whiskey currently for sale in our distillery is this Iron Root special release.
Okay. So already, obviously cast strength. Obviously cast strength. We're doing just cast strength right now.
Okay, and so to me, I immediately get that corn iron root note, right?
But the molasses.
It's so dark tea molasses.
Oh my gosh.
It's as if you made a cup of black tea and then dumped actual molasses into it.
Yeah.
And then there's this really dense, almost creme brulee vanilla.
Right. Can I say floral oak?
Yep.
The oakiness is, it's not tannin, but it's so not bitter. Rich oak, so rich that it almost presents as a floral oakiness.
Yeah. And
aromatic.
Newman certified is certified by the Texas Whiskey Association.
Yes.
Not by the state.
Yeah.
And the grain does not have to be grown in Texas, although there will be a category for if you also have your grain from Texas.
So there's certain categories that are going to be coming out and getting certifications through the association. There's going to be things that are grain to glass, things that every bit of the grain, the water, everything was done in Texas. And I think I've worn the association t-shirt a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the reason why the association exists is because there's so many other states and countries that are releasing Texas whiskey.
Yeah, just trying to put a Texas flag on things because they know it will sell, and it does.
No part of it has ever touched Texas at all.
So the taste on that is this deep, rich molasses and honey.
Yeah.
A little bit, almost vanilla coffee, and then it ends with this slight barrel smoke.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
the other thing is Bastard's Ball, which I like that title.
So yes,
October 12th. I will say it here first.
October 12th.
I've managed to get every single distillery except for one from last year to say, yeah, they're all in.
Is it a big deal one or is it?
No. It's. I mean, I like them, but it's Yolo Rose. They just haven't replied. They're probably busy.
Okay.
They'll come back.
Fine.
And then we're going to open up to a few new ones, like Still Austin.
We can plug in any number of other distilleries.
Still Austin's coming. They weren't here last year.
Okay.
They're excited about
We
it.
can get a lot of new
I already sent the invites to the YouTube channels.
The YouTube channels that are invited this time?
Yep. And I've had a few of them say yes, absolutely, and a few not reply yet.
Right.
We are going to bring back cigars. So it's officially Saturday, October 12th.
Right.
And we are at some point soon going to release the invite, and you can register and blah, blah, blah. So October 12th, Saturday.
The invites go out to the Patreon first. And are we capped at?
We're going to cap it at 400.
400?
Yeah. Because we just don't have enough space. Yeah.
They did.
Good call, Dibs. Well, we're going to cap it at 397.
Okay, because they got dibs. They got dibs.
Yeah, because they got dibs. Oh, the Whiskey Festival bottles. So that's another Texas. That's the first blend of Texas whiskey in the history of Texas.
Right.
Collaboration of 3 distilleries: Balcones, Iron Root, and Andalusia.
Right.
We already blended them. We are proofing them right now.
Right.
Now, some of you, if you follow Jared Hemstead on Facebook,
he
posted a photo that said, "Hey, I'm trying some secret glasses of whiskey right now. I wonder what it is."
Yes,
that was him testing the proofs of the Texas whiskey blend. We're gonna proof it down to 58%. That was the vote from the 3 distilleries.
Okay.
116 proof, and then we're gonna bottle it probably in a week and a half.
Okay.
And then we label, and for the first month, so for the first week, only Patreon gets to buy it. Then for the next 3 weeks, we only sell it at Crowded Barrel. And then after 1 month, we ship everything that's left to retail when you're on your own.
Okay.
So all of our brands and everybody, all you guys, everybody gets a shot at it for 1 month at $40 a bottle,
now
which is insane.
Now we need to,
yeah,
because we were bad about it with the Iron Root. We need to actually give some tasting notes on the Texas whiskey blend.
Oh, we will
for the Patreon.
Yeah, we will once it's proofed down.
Once it's ready to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that we'll do a rough timeline for that. What are we looking at here?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's my hope. It needs to be ready for the Texas Whiskey Festival.
Ish.
And so the Texas Whiskey Festival is in 2 weeks. So we have to have it done.
Enough about Texas whiskey.
Okay.
Rick Haskew is wanting to know about the meetups.
We
just had a conversation with Paul Boomer, who is heading up the meetups. He's managing and coordinating all this stuff.
His email is what? Paul@whiskeytribe.com.
Paul@whiskeytribe.com. And he's sending out an email to everybody that said, yeah, I'm interested in doing some meetup types of things. He wants to see, okay, who's interested in just attending? Who's interested in actually hosting a meetup? And first, we're going to be coordinating with the host. We're going to be giving them kind of a list of best practices, how to find a good location. And then once we have everybody letting us know, do you want to host? And then they have a good location. We're going to be doing just a private live stream, not to present, but more to just do a Q&A, answering questions.
Here's what you need to do.
How to execute well. But that's going on. Paul's sending out the email.
Paul is, if you went to that forum and said, I'm interested in the meetup, Paul is emailing all of you guys this week to find out which one of you just wanted to attend and which one of you wanted to host.
Yeah.
Respond to that email, please.
Paul Dewar wants a Bastard's Ball t-shirt.
Bastard's Ball is such a great title. I feel like it's got to be taken.
You know what? Well, we'll put an asterisk on it or something to make it legal. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's find out right now.
Maybe we have a t-shirt that's exclusively available to people that are here and people that are in the Patreon.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
For the event itself. All right, we'll do that. Somebody remind me. I'm going to forget. I will forget.
Yeah, no kidding.
I promise you I will forget. And then we got me and Gina. I'm in Austin, actually, distance student working on a master's of statistics spreadsheet.
Wow. Nathan, have you read the book, How to Lie with Statistics? It's a great book. And what was it that Mark Twain said? They're liars, damn liars, and statisticians. Yes, I love that one.
It's funny. Every time somebody says bastard, we have to approve the comment.
Yeah, it's true.
Because YouTube.
We really came up with the wrong name for.
Bastardo. Thanks for suggesting that, Daniel. I'll remind you of all the YouTubers bastards. I'll hope to see.
That's okay. I'm gonna call everybody a bastard. Okay.
Hey,
Reading comments here. Yep.
I need a breathe.
If I buy both Alliance Series bottles and a Whiskey Fest bottle, can I pick up all 3
yeah.
the Saturday after the fest, or can I only pick up 2 bottles at a time?
No, but these are 375s. So all three of those represent a bottle and a half.
Right. So
It's not about the bottle; it's about millimeters.
right. So you could do like
Milliliters.
4 of these, or you could do 1 of these and 2 of these. Not that we're selling Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, but 750 milliliter. Yes. Question from the
Question from the gallery.
Peanut Gallery. Yes.
The other Alliance one is the Iowa.
Iowa. We're not doing that yet.
No, I know not yet.
So what's the other? There's
is
an
that the other
Alliance.
one?
There is a Wyoming. There is a.
There's a Wyoming. There's
Iron
Iron Root. There's the Texas Blend, and at some point Iowa, which is going to be a story.
Oh, story.
It's a complicated story, but you guys are going to be involved in it. No, it's
No,
It's
because
something else.
it's
something else.
so dramatic.
Okay, cool.
Something
Yeah,
else.
but we
Something
are going to
else.
release it anyway.
Right.
Yay.
Not bad, toxic, negative for any type of drama between us and them, but
Different.
No, they're amazing
Yeah,
people.
They're great
it's
people.
different.
It's
Remember, we've talked about
different.
Let's
Yes.
just put it this way: we bought the barrel of Iowa Legendary Rye, and then after going through all the rules that we needed to figure out how to release it, we
Right.
changed their whole business model in about 24 hours and nearly closed their company.
You bastards.
Well, by helping.
by
by helping.
by helping. Yeah. It was, the Royal Brockla.
Yeah.
We finally are getting that shipped.
Oh,
It's only a barrel and a half.
so
So
we just.
tell them the rest of the story.
Okay, barrel and a half, and then my version of the story was we put it in a Whiskey Tribe episode. We were like, look, fellas, this is not quite up to what we were expecting to pay for and receive. This is very minimal whiskey here, and you're taking way too long. I'm all kinds of annoyed. Guys, are you annoyed?
Super annoyed. What?
Super
Yes.
annoyed.
What?
All of the annoyed. So how are you going to make it up to us? They're going to send us 5 barrels worth of Aaron Newmake. So we can be experimenting and doing amazing things with Aaron Newmake.
Aaron Newmake. We can
Yes.
do whatever we want with it.
Yes.
So, let's see.
Somebody was asking about what happened to the RK episode. Let me put it this way. This is all I can say.
I'm not gonna say a word.
This is all I can say.
What would you say?
We have hired counsel, and the video we are making public again today. That's all we can say.
Burley Mullins, that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Burley Mullins. Did you get some Burley Mullins? He got Burley Mullins. He's freaking out. It's amazing. Okay.
The delicious.
And
Okay,
what
so
else
we
do
now
have?
own bastardsball.com and .org.
Right on.
That's what I was doing while you were talking.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we have a name for the thing. I think we actually had that name a long time ago. We just now got around to buying the domain.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have been pursuing, not chasing, but having conversations with several different meaderies all over the states, and it was Jesse from Still It when he was in the States. He was touring some meaderies and some distilleries,
Right.
and he hooked us up with some guys that are doing some crazy cool stuff. And it looks like we're probably going to be sourcing some barrels from them. They're into it. They're absolutely game. They're excited about it. So yeah, mead barrel finished whiskey is in the works. It's going to be a thing. I'm very excited about it because yes, he just said it's magical. It turned out
It's
amazing.
real.
It's beautiful. We loved it.
Hey, hey guys,
Yeah.
I just got an email back from Chad and Sarah
Okay.
at It's Bourbon Night.
Oh yeah,
They're coming to the event.
nice, lovely people.
Yep.
Lovely people.
They said that last year was their favorite trip of 2018 and they can't wait to come back.
Oh, good. Yeah. It's Bourbon Night.
Actually, this might-
Okay. Woohoo. Excellent. Peanut Gallery. You're quiet down, Peanut Gallery. You're overwhelming them here.
Yeah.
Our bad.
All right, we got 5 minutes before we're gonna do something interesting. What is that interesting thing?
Oh, wait. Wait, 5 minutes before what? Oh, yes. So we're doing. You know what? We need to finish up the shoot for the tribe episode.
We do need to finish it.
It's an episode about caramel coloring in whiskey, like the E150 you hear about. It's often in like Scotch and Irish whiskey. So I'm thinking if you guys are into it, we're gonna wind this down in the next 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're just gonna let you hang out here or
wherever we move the laptop,
so you guys can see us record that last bit of the episode behind the scenes. Sound good? Yeah, you want to do that? Maybe. Let us know. We're gonna do that in like 5 or 10 minutes. Awesome. Jason Newman says, "Are we waiting for the stage of the single mom?"
Oh yeah. So we're still distilling that.
Yeah, and we still need a bigger still.
Yeah.
Still need a big still. We're working on that. Kind of expensive. Gotta fit that. You guys, I'm kidding. I'm busting balls. You can talk. It's fine.
Yeah.
They're
so all freaking out.
They're
Yeah.
so quiet.
Be respectful.
They're so
God.
quiet.
I'm trying to figure out if you're going interesting Daniel or interesting Rex.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
no interest.
Fair
here.
enough.
There's no interest in here.
There's a difference.
A real copper still. Yes, we would want to get a copper pot still. Whenever we upgrade in size, it's just how many mortgages can you take out on a house, really? All right. Later, Leland. Thanks for coming. Well, any plans to sell cigars online?
Yeah, I did.
Andrew,
Well,
so here,
yes, but
we are
good ones.
supposedly going to be doing an episode with Tim
That's Monday. We're shooting that episode.
from Cigars Daily.
Yep.
Tim, back in the day, he did a channel called TNT Cigars with the co-host, but he went on to do his own venture with Cigars Daily. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So Tim's going to be coming here. We're going to be shooting an episode, and we're going to be getting some advice from him because that's his business model, is selling cigars. He has a YouTube channel. He goes through and he gives reviews of the various cigars. We're going to get advice from him on what's the best cigar, because we don't want to get in the cigar business, but we want to offer. Like,
So
a nice
here's the bummer
cigar.
about mailing cigars is if we sell them in distillery, we do nothing but pay sales tax. If we sell them online, we have to keep personal records of every single human that we ship a cigar to
No, he'll be able
for
to,
7 years.
he'll set us straight. He'll be able to
Yeah,
give us,
so we'll figure it out.
he'll be able to give us the
That's a
right
lot of
information.
spreadsheets, bro.
That's a lot of spreadsheets.
So many spreadsheets.
Yeah. Oh, hey, but Desert Door is like 3 minutes away from us, and they make Sotol, which is a Mexican spirit that's not tequila. It's the other Mexican spirit, and super cool guy.
It's not tequila. It's not mezcal.
I've been hanging out with him at the last 2 meetings of the Texas Distilled Spirits Association.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Okay.
And we will absolutely be doing some interesting things with him using used Sotol barrels, maybe.
How does Sotol compare to
Imagine.
tequila and mezcal?
Okay, there's no smoke, so scratch mezcal off the list.
Okay.
Imagine if tequila was a little more musty, earthy,
Right.
instead of just sweet.
Okay.
That's the closest thing I can describe it to you for.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. We got. So Junis was asking, can I give my rate to buy a bottle to someone else not in Patreon?
Here's what you do.
This is what you don't do. Don't go to any of the social groups and say, "Hey guys, here's a link for patrons to
No.
buy stuff." There.
Here's
There
what you
needs to be a
do.
Patreon link. Right.
You buy a bottle.
Well,
Right.
You reserve a bottle.
You reserve. Well, you buy a bottle. It's the only way to reserve one.
Okay.
You buy a bottle and
Right.
let them come and pick it up.
Okay.
That's how you do it. And then,
And then they
they,
just pay
can
you
give
back.
you
They
money
pay
however
you
you need. That's how you do
Alright.
it.
Whiskey Tribe, Daniel, what is your favorite SM?
Oh, it's the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society.
WS. Okay.
So, man, of the collection that I have right now, my favorite one is called what was it, in a coal mine? Something in a coal mine. Cocktails in a coal mine. That's my favorite one right now.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure it's Springbank.
Is that a situation where they can't actually put the name of the distillery on?
I don't know if they can't or they just don't, but if you go online, they tell you. So this code right here, 58,
Yeah,
will tell you what distillery it's coming from.
Oh,
They have an entire list of the code matching the distillery.
oh, right on.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And Rex, what is your favorite whiskey you ever mooched? So basically, all the whiskeys I've ever had. We're sure. Trying to think. You know what? I'm going to say favorite within last month, and it was
This one?
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
It was what was the Bramble Hunter?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Bramble
one.
Hunter. We
Yeah.
did that within the last month. It was amazing. In terms of all time, it's like, dude, it's just a fuzzy haze of whiskiness floating out there.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you this: the two YouTubers that have responded and said yes, we're coming. Now, Chad and Sarah and Scotch Test Dummies are hoping to make it.
Okay.
The other people I reached out to have not replied yet.
Okay. And we just sent those out.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Roy is on vacation with his family.
Yep.
He very much wanted to come if he could fit it in his schedule.
Yes, he's going to try. So he emailed me back and said, I really want to come, but I just became my own employer.
Ooh.
And I need to figure out if my wife thinks it's okay for me to fly back to Texas.
Ooh.
So maybe we could find some people to fund Roy flying to Texas.
Something to think about there. All right.
I'm just saying.
Whiskey Dick going to be back? I don't know. Ryan Trump, absolutely. Let's see. We got the Eleanor needs to be labeled with Living Wine Labels app. Oh, I've seen that app. Have you seen that app?
No, I've never seen that app. What is that app?
So that app is basically
Jesse's not coming because he lives in fucking New Zealand and it's unbelievably expensive for him to come back.
You know what Jesse said? I don't know if I can share. No, I can't share this.
Okay. Don't share it.
Because Jesse's like, people don't really know this. He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Sharp guy. He knows kind of like the things that are going to get a result, things that are going to be a waste of time.
Yep.
And he's like, man, I want to come back. That would be amazing. But I have some ventures, right? You're talking about Roy going off and becoming a self-employed type of thing here.
Yep.
Jesse's in that kind of frame of mind too. He's got some adventures that soak up so much time just to get things going that it's questionable whether or not he's going to be able to make it, but it's kind of in a wife situation too, I guess.
I get that.
I just now realized that. It's an
I get
situation. So the Living Wine Labels are a label where you take your smartphone and you aim it at whatever's here, and through the lens, it's augmented reality is the technology.
Okay.
Through the lens, you can see, say it's like a woman in a garden, right? You see it through the smartphone, and all of a sudden, the woman in the garden just starts to start walking.
Oh, so it's like the convict wine release, where they had pictures of convicts and the story behind them. Okay,
I'm open to it. I don't know how expensive or complicated it is right now.
We'll see.
How much can we put on Emma to get something out?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Dude,
I'd love to have Ralphie come, but to get him out of his hovel is almost impossible. And to get him out of his hovel and to fly from Isle of Man, it's going to be serious.
Right. You know, like I've said this before, we need to let Ralphie do his thing.
Yeah.
We are very different creatures from Ralphie, and I don't know if he's entirely comfortable with the way that we do things.
Now he's been really gracious about everything that we do.
Yes.
But I don't want to put him in a corner where he feels
like right.
So he needs to do something that's just not who he is.
Exactly. He needs to stay true to his vibe and all that. So
now,
how well that vibe gels with our vibe, I don't know. But he has an open invitation to come hang out.
I wonder if we could convince the How to Drink guy to come.
Oh yeah, I think he's in like New York or New Jersey or something.
I'm just saying, there's cheap flights from New York to Austin.
We could invite.
So we'll see.
Big fan of Ralphie Whiskey Wash. Being the guy from the Whiskey Wash, so we can set him straight.
Nah, don't worry about that. Okay, so
Terry Dolan sighting would be nice. I think
we'll get Terry here.
Yeah, Terry's.
We'll get Terry here.
Let's see.
Now, although Terry's working on a new job right now, and so it's going to be dependent on whether or not he can get time away from the new job.
You tell that boss to talk to me.
That's right.
Set him straight. I speak boss real good.
Yeah. Okay, so do we want to shoot the tribe thing?
Okay. Any other questions? Like, just call it a 90-second countdown for questions, rapid fire.
We'll recap it after
we just set you guys in the background and you watch us record the last bit of the tribe episode.
Yeah.
Questions. What do you got here? Everyone's starting new career paths. Yeah, it seems like it. Kidnap Kerry Dolan. He'll understand. Sure. Whiskey Gingers. The Whiskey Gingers, I'm sure, will be there.
Yeah, they will be. So the distilleries, every distillery that was there last year has already signed on, except for Yellow Rose, and I just think I haven't gotten to them yet.
We got the.
Yes, we'll do a live stream.
Oh, you shut your filter.
It's not gonna.
Hold on.
The problem is music is in the background of the last one,
right? And
that got a copyright claim on the live stream.
But it's an underwhelming live stream whenever you don't have the sound. You can't hear the people talking.
No, I'm in the other group. I don't view those kinds of live streams as entertain me. Like, I regularly watch live streams of other people doing things. Like, I watched the live stream of Huntington Beach with waves and people surfing,
Okay.
and it's just because in the background it's like, oh, that's cool. I'm a part of it, even though no one knows I'm here. I watched the Eagle Nest live stream where they ended up eating the babies, and then anyway, I think there is a place for a live stream that doesn't need to be entertaining. It's just letting you see what's going on.
Here's a video feed. I don't
Yeah.
know. No, you can't cut my hair again, you bastards.
Yeah.
Hold my beer. Watch this.
Yeah. Right.
All right. I'm going to be there. The YouTube videos, laws and regulations about traveling with whiskey. Please.
Okay.
I don't know if you need a whole video about traveling with whiskey.
No, we don't need to worry about that. So we, because it's just get a suitcase. That's all. That's the answer. There are suitcases for bottles.
You're fine.
Get one. Okay. So we are going to open more Patreon spots.
Yeah.
We are. It's going to happen soon because we finally have a head count on what we can produce.
Now, I think we're going to add, it's not a tremendous
We're going
amount.
to add nights and
So on the Wall of Magnificence, we're adding up to the point where you can't read the names comfortably.
and that's it. So it's going to be like 100 spots at one level and 50 on another
Right.
ish.
Right.
So
And-
it is going to happen.
And we also figured out how we're going to do the Whiskey Tribe Remembrance, how we're going to execute that. Remember the friends and family
Yeah. Oh, we
members?
figured it out.
Yes.
So I found the material. I think I just forgot to bring it in today.
I
found it at
the
Michael's.
material. I'm
No,
the one.
No, you found the original material.
Okay.
I found where we can buy it at Michael's
Fine.
at the hobby store.
What color?
Any color we want.
What color do we want?
Ooh,
It's a good question.
We'll have
Patreon vote.
we'll have a vote. We'll choose
Yeah,
some
I'll
good
figure
colors.
out what materials we can get. I mean, what colors we can get the material in, and then we'll put it up.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
The Whiskey Tribe Remembrance there for our friends and family that are no longer with us. Quick Rex, what's your 10 most embarrassing stories? 9 out of 10 involve this dickhole right here.
Yeah, that's true.
This one time I was on a video next to a hobbit.
Yeah, totally. It can't get any more embarrassing than that.
And a few hundred.
Okay, so what are we doing right now? We are going to finish the episode for tomorrow,
Right.
right? And tomorrow's episode is about.
No, it's the food coloring, the E150 caramel coloring,
Mhm.
and making sure there's no more comments. I can't wait to open spots. Thank you, cool. Clutching my barren spot.
Yeah. Hold on into the parent.
Turd in a towel was pretty embarrassing. That was pretty embarrassing. That was his story. That was pretty
Yeah.
just leave the bottles. Would you like something like a Riesling finish? A Riesling finish? Or
Yeah,
an
why not?
Ice wine. Mhm.
Well, ice wine would be really cool, actually. I'm all for ice wine. It would probably fall into the same flavor profile as the Cinso barrel,
Mhm.
since that Cinso was a white dessert wine too.
Did you just touch my leg?
I think I just touched your leg,
down here,
like dramatically,
right here.
like full at least 3 of my 5-finger contact.
I mean, here, and
Yeah.
it connected with such force.
Yeah,
The leg meat shook.
yeah.
A
There was a little bit of a jiggle.
little bit of leg meat.
Yeah.
Now muscle shakes too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Okay.
She heard leg meat and got excited.
She found
Okay.
the bottles of Dark
I
Cove.
found 4.
Do I need to like?
Oh my
I
god.
need to. I think I need to wash this hands.
Okay,
I think you should do that
so
daily.
Leg
What?
meat, Nathan.
let's see if you guys can behave yourselves while we
Fail.
Never.
shoot.
You guys can be not these. You guys.
We're gonna shoot the. We need more Rex pants stance. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. Hey, finish with the Rex fan stance. You ready?
Finish pants stance.
Yeah.
Ready?
And the back.
All right. You guys free to hang out. We're going to shoot the last bit of the tomorrow morning episode, the tribe
Yep.
episode.
And then I'll touch base with you right before we call it quits.
Yeah, I don't know how to floss. My kids can do the floss. but
Yeah, I can't do
I
the.
can't do
It's
that arm
the.
thing. That's yeah.
I can't do it.
He could do the Pee Wee.
My boys can do it too.
All right, you guys.
Okay.
Chill. We're not going to be reading comments anymore. We're going to shoot, and then we'll sign off, and we'll say bye right after the shoot.
Okay. Where are we gonna shoot?
We got the.
Check it out. Here we are.
Got this.
Got the caramel. Did you bring yours still? We have mine still.
Okay, I'm gonna hand.
We need a couple of glasses, right?
We need clean glasses.
Sorry.
Hey, Richard, can I get two, right?
Yes.
2 clean glasses. Thank you.
I had a minor happy freak out because the liquor store I just called that had found an MB posted a picture of a Dark Cove and said, I can't afford it. And I went, dude, if you are
I'll
close.
take it.
No, I was like, if you're close, I will open it and share it with you.
Thank you, sir.
Nathan Goat.
I called
That'll
them
work.
and asked them to take it. They called me back and said, "Hey, we have a
Which
question
table?
for you." They were like, "So I'm getting 3 more bottles of it tonight. Do you want them?"
Yes. The answer is always yes.
We want here.
Let's
here.
do.
I am not lost in my mind.
So
Or
we
here.
probably can't get too far away from the actual building because
Yeah,
of
but all
Wi-Fi.
these tables are fine.
We will stop on our way back.
See this table right here.
They'll be closed Sunday.
I don't think we wiped the pollen off of this chair.
Yeah, no, I was telling him to hold off because he was using a wet rag.
I keep trying to walk inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on.
Okay. Behind the scenes tribe episode.
Sitting shoots.
Sitting shoots.
I don't like sitting shoots.
We really don't.
I know.
Oh, I forgot the carbon.
Okay, so where we left off with the edit, basically we're out here talking about food coloring. Talking
Yeah,
about,
but does it taste different if your alcohol is obscuring things? Because we could tell the difference in the water.
oh, and I made notes.
Yeah, we could tell the difference from caramel coloring when it was water, no caramel coloring, water with caramel coloring. So the question was, is alcohol going to obscure that difference so you can't tell that there's caramel coloring?
Just quick, I'm going through the list of things. We did the Facebook announcement that the quarterly challenge is over. Live stream. Shooting the
That's
taste
fine,
test
fine.
is what we're doing now. We did the link in the Patreon. Subjectivity
Yep.
of taste is what we're going to be doing.
That's
after-
tomorrow.
That, well,
I mean today. That's in an
that's
hour.
today. Yeah, we got to get that wrapped.
Ah, crap.
Then I need to edit, and then we got promoting. Okay, this is for the other taste test. Then
Okay.
then I meet that guy here at 5:30,
Yeah, me too.
and we don't need to do the. Oh, we got okay.
Vault's done.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so this is just alcohol taste.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move this. So
No,
where do you want your
now,
camera?
now notes for the alcohol tasting. I want to talk the things that we haven't got deep into yet. How common in the U.S. because we set this premise.
Very
Well,
uncommon.
we'll get into it. Don't answer yet. We'll get into
Okay.
it. Well, how because we're talking about food coloring in our whiskey and how dare you? It was like it's very uncommon. I think you tell me where it's common and how common it is.
Okay.
And then more coloring. Okay, so then we also need to basically acknowledge the fact that yes, we did samples of coloring
In
in
water.
water, but in whiskey, it's already going to have a certain amount of color in it.
And the flavors are a little more dramatic. You're dealing with the alcohol.
Right.
Can you really interpret with or without?
And yeah. And then we also need to get into why we're using B.
It's because that's what we got our hands
No,
on.
but I'm saying in the States, we can use B for things that aren't bourbon, that aren't a straight
In the
category.
States, you can use anything.
So you can use
as long
anything.
as it's under 2.5%.
So you can use all the way down to D?
You can use anything,
That's
any
crazy.
other flavoring, any other coloring.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, the thing that matters most to us, does it taste good? And if you're using coloring, put it on the label, you dickholes. Right?
Totally.
All right.
Richard, can you grab a dropper? Thank you. Thanks for being backup video content. Yeah. If you guys can find somebody like Richard, your life is going to be a lot easier.
Everybody comments that Richard's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus the pure sex appeal.
Sitting down for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're ignoring you. I love you. We're ignoring you. We're doing
Thank
this. Okay. Did good. Okay. So Daniel, it's the next day. We got our hands on some new make. We got our hands on the
Yeah.
Distillers Caramel here. Distillers. It's a brand name.
Distillers. It's a
It's a brand name.
very fancy.
Fancy. It's
Yeah.
the pinky in the air.
So this is
caramel.
E150A plus sulfites, which technically makes it E150B.
B. Okay. Now we're going on and on about whiskey, and it has food coloring in it. But how common is this? Even though there's a lot of categories you can do this in the States with.
In the U.S.,
Right.
not very common.
Not very common.
Not very common at all.
Okay.
It's mainly because the categories in which you can add coloring
Yeah.
are not popular, which means people don't produce them because they don't sell that well,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Now, in Canada, a lot more common.
Oh.
And in Scotland, astoundingly common because remember, Scottish whiskey,
Right.
Here, there's a weird divide in Scottish whiskey.
Okay.
When people think Scotch, they think single malt.
Sure.
When people drink and buy Scotch, they almost entirely buy blends.
Okay.
As far as if you look at the global market and sales.
Yeah.
And blends almost always are going to contain E150A food coloring.
Okay. So in the States, it's not that big of a deal. Now, the comparison we did before, this was water and food coloring.
Yeah, so we made the water look the same color as whiskey.
Right.
And you could definitely taste E150B. Now, remember, that's because some flavors are added. And in theory, in Scotland, you can't use E150B.
Right.
You got to use E150A, which in theory is tasteless.
Well, okay. So in the States, though, you can use B, and I want to see.
All right.
Can I be getting whiskeys in the States that have this coloring here, caramel coloring?
I already stained the bottle.
That affect the flavor. I don't want anything messing with the flavor. I want my whiskey. Look,
Here's my hands. I got E150 all over the
I'm
place.
making a brilliant salient point, and you're running your damn mouth about your stupid stained fingers.
Dirty.
You're dirty. We're a filthy person. We've established this.
It's true.
Disgusting. There's a reason why you're sick. It's not allergy.
Yeah. That's my innate disgustingness. Okay.
All right. So
all right.
We're doing a. Let me make sure I'm zoomed out. We're doing a comparison of a new make.
New make from Still Austin.
Right.
This is the new make that is becoming their bourbon.
No. I don't want to talk about the brand.
Okay.
Before I talk about the brand. Right.
All right.
Don't screw me up.
All right.
Screw me up.
All right.
Okay. Get out of this. This is an important point. It's just me and the people.
Okay.
It's just me and the people here. Now, with the water, the AB comparison, it's really easy to find it out. With a whiskey that has some age to it, it's going to have some color to it.
Yeah.
So they're going to need a lot less of this artificial coloring to bring it up to a reasonable level. And it's also going to be hidden behind the flavors and the intensity of like the mash and all this other stuff here.
Yeah.
So let's split the difference. Let's start with a new make whiskey here.
Okay.
A new make whiskey, and let's do a blind taste test to see if we can find the difference between a carameled new make whiskey and a non-carameled new make whiskey.
So this is a mash bill with wheat in it. So this is a corn, wheat, barley mash bill.
Okay.
So if this became a bourbon, it would be a wheated bourbon.
Sure.
Okay. What do you think? Enough? Or more?
I mean, I'm always up for a little more. Well done, you.
I'm not going to let you try anything beforehand
Okay.
because you can't have any expectations.
Okay. So no, just put it in there.
Yep.
Just put it in there, and we're gonna do blind tastings with the blindness.
Okay. We're going to start with 10 drops. 1,
10,
2,
maybe a
3,
lot for that much.
4.
Hold on. I'd say
5. We'll start with 5.
Yeah, 5. You want a pen?
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like whiskey.
This
Wow, that was fast.
5 drops, and that is like a pretty robust whiskey.
Yeah.
That's a relatively dark whiskey.
Yeah, look at that. 5 drops of whiskey in a glass. I mean, of new make.
Okay.
And look at that. I wonder if that's going to trick even my brain into looking for notes that aren't there.
But you're tasting this blind.
That's true.
You're tasting
You
this blind.
tasting it blind first?
We're both tasting it blind. Here's what we're going to do.
Who's first?
This is what we're doing.
Okay.
We're both tasting
Do
it
we need
blind.
help?
We're both tasting it blind. And whoever, we're going to do like best out of 5. Best out of 5.
Out of 5, that's a lot.
Best out of 5.
Okay.
We'll edit it. We'll rapid fire. It'll be more, less boring and plotting.
Okay.
But best out of 5. And whoever loses the contest of accurately picking out which has the coloring and which doesn't has to sample for science just straight food color.
Oh, I did that by accident. It's not good.
Okay, I'm cutting that part out because you're
Oh.
already blowing the entire premise. Of
Yeah, you're going to have to cut that out.
shenanigan.
Okay,
So,
I'm not
so-
looking forward to that. Let's just
Okay.
put it that way. Okay.
All right, put your blindfold on. I'm going to mix these up. That was the chair.
Yeah,
hold on.
as far as you know.
It's not doing it now. Hold on. Damn it.
All right, I'm blindfolded.
Blindfold.
And my eyes are closed.
Eyes are
Just
closed.
in case the blindfold gets loose.
Okay, so put your hands out, and I'm going to put the glasses in your hands. I've mixed these up. There's one there and one there.
Okay.
Okay.
So- got the alcohol. Oh man, this is gonna be so psychosomatic. On nose,
Yeah.
I'm picking this one.
4.
Food coloring.
Okay. Correct. You got one correct.
On taste, I'm picking that one too.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to mix them up again. Mix them up again. All right, put your hands out and put these in your hands.
But let's be honest. If I was not told I should be looking for a difference, would I get a difference?
I don't know. We'll see. This is science. This is how you science, man. Do you even science, bro?
And I have a cold.
Yeah. Really?
I'm still picking this one.
Really?
Well, maybe not.
I will.
Now I'm second guessing myself. I'm picking this one.
On taste and smell?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Should have gone with the smell.
All right.
I
all right.
tasted it and it threw me off.
Okay. Here we go. We're going again. Put your hands out. There we go.
Now I'm just going off of psychology, like playing poker. I can't tell. I'm losing all objectivity. I feel like this one has the caramel coloring.
Okay, you got it right.
Okay.
You got it right.
Ah.
All right.
That's 2 out of. Can we just do 2 out of 3? Because I won if I did 2 out of 3.
No, 5 is more scientific. 5 is more scientific.
Says who?
It's the science.
All right.
All right.
But if I get this one correct, we don't need to do a 5th.
Okay, you're
Right? Oh my god, this is so ridiculous.
Okay.
What's going on?
All right, go ahead. Close your hands.
Oh, okay. God damn it. I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like it's my right hand. I think I'm emotionally attached to my right hand. When I tasted it last time, it threw me off, so I'm going to try to stick the smell. I'm going to say it's this one.
That's the food coloring.
Ah, yeah.
Wrong.
Oh, no. That's 2 and 2.
All right.
Okay.
All
God
right.
damn it.
One more. One more.
It's that hard.
Yeah.
I can't believe how hard I finally won this.
And this is actually darker than the whiskey we made the first time with the
It
water.
is, yeah.
But it's hidden behind the alcohol.
It really is.
Hold on. I gotta mix it.
Oh, I thought you already did.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
All right, you ready?
Got it.
I'm let's be honest, at this point, I'm so lost. It's like saying a word over and over until it sounds funny, even though it's right.
You're so psyched out.
I'm so psyched out that it's like a 50-50 shot. I'm not even making an educated guess. I'm losing perspective.
Yeah.
I feel like it's this one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what?
What?
You're wrong.
Ah, I lost. 2 and 3. Damn
Okay,
it.
So I just need to get better than 2.
Ah.
You want to hear?
Okay.
You want one more try?
No, it's not
Because
gonna help.
That's not a good. That's not a good thing. That's like less than half.
I know it's not gonna
We'll
help.
do one more.
Yeah.
We'll do one more.
It is not.
I'll let
gonna
you do
help.
one more.
No, there's no
One more.
It's not gonna help.
Daniel,
It's literally gonna be a blind guess with no
I'm doing it.
educated
So
information.
you have a cold. You have a cold. I want to give you another chance.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's not
No,
right. Let's
another
be honest.
cold. Let's
I
do this.
psyched myself out.
You got this. You got this. One more time.
No.
For science.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed.
No. You got
Oh, I need that.
then you can squint. And it's like it's cheating
Oh,
and all that. All right.
Hang on. Really? I don't feel like this is gonna work.
And it's gonna be good.
Okay. Whatever. That's what you say. Okay. I can't. Oh, I didn't make it wide. Hang on. How's that? You trust the blindfold?
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna sit still and you put it in the hands.
There.
Okay.
Right there.
Here we go. Have we done like 4 viewers?
You got this.
Oh man, I feel like it's this one. It's this one.
You nailed
Oh
it,
my
buddy.
God. Oh, you added something to that. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad.
You win.
Oh, look at the table. Oh my god. That's so gross. How much did you pour into there?
Just the scientific amount. The scientific amount.
Look at that. That's like motor oil. Oh god.
Science.
Ah. I need some water. Look at that. My spit is colored caramel coloring. Ah.
All right, this isn't the cap. It's the cap.
Look at that. Oh, as my teeth died.
Is your teeth fine? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Ah. You're not doing this shit.
No, I'm not doing that.
You put it in both of them. That's so disgusting.
We have our scientific result.
Okay, scientific result is in, and I.
Valid.
Oh my god, it's so clingy.
You got it on your notes.
It's
too.
fucking everywhere. Oh,
It's Tad here.
oh,
All right.
oh! Thank you. Hey, can you grab a rag from Richard?
All right, you guys.
That's Kat coming in for the
I'll
safe.
see you later. Have a good weekend.
Oh.